Good morning, sunshines. Oh, good morning. So, how is everybody? Good morning. So, how is everybody? So, how is everybody? Just bad at everything today. Technical difficulties everywhere. But I think I fixed the problem that I had yesterday, which kind of broke my computer. So, there's that. I'm going to hop into Photoshop and start working a bit more on my printable design. So let's do that. So this piece here is a piece of my habit and mood tracker. If I turn this layer off and turn on this scan, you can see the whole page there. So I've just taken the part with the rose and the petals, and I'm going to try to clean it up. So I'm going to start by trying to take out all of the paper. Oops. And bits where I colored outside the lines. I'm not going to take out everything from the petals right now. So that took out most of it, and I'm just going to paint out the rest of it with a brush. Oh, I don't want smoothing on. I'm going to have to figure out what to do about that black bar in a bit. For now, it's okay. I'm going to turn on my white background so I can see where all these little dots are hiding. And take out the center of the page here. This is the fold line. How is everybody doing today? Also, tell me what you're drinking. Do you have coffee? Do you have tea? What's going on? I have a soy milk latte because I do the same thing every single morning. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about all of that right now. I'm gonna clean up the roads first. Oops. Alright, I'm gonna create a healing layer. grab my healing brush and take out all of the little dots. Oh, I have no music playing. Oh no. There we go. Had it all prepped and then I never hit play. So if you were here yesterday, you would have seen that I struggled with my computer when I tried to open inDesign. So today I have inDesign already open, and I might actually be able to show you some of that process too. Hopefully. Oh, it's going to be a huge pain to clean up that center part. Where it's in the page fold. Let's see what I can do with this. So I'm going to take that out completely. Clean that up a bit. So my mom is messaging me. Okay. You can't ignore mothers. Parental units. They message you. Gotta answer, even if you're in the middle of streaming. Okay. I said I was gonna fix that fold, and then I started doing other things because I don't wanna. Let's see. Clown Gremlin, good morning. How are you? Okay, I'm procrastinating by fixing other little things. I need to fix this bit of the rose. Okay. So one thing I'll do. Good, but I need coffee. Oh yes, of course you need coffee. Please go get some coffee. I will virtually cheers you. Okay. I'm going to just paint the outline, I think, to start. So I'm gonna grab a brush, 4 pixels, hard edge, plain black. This might not look like the best right now because I haven't darkened the original scan lines yet, but go. Does that make the most sense? Kind of. Ugh, I want to like take out this bit completely and like move the whole thing over. But because I'm working with masks, that's actually slightly harder to do. Unless, let's put this layer inside a group, put the mask on the group instead. I'm gonna get rid of that black line I drew because that's kind of pointless. Now, oh wait, then the mask is gonna be messed up too. I don't want to bake in the mask. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't care. Because like all I did was take out the paper. I'm not going to need to get any of that back. So let's actually just make that all one layer. So now I can't turn it on and off. It is just the layer itself. And I did all the healing and stuff too. Yeah, we're gonna bake that in too. Okay, it's all one layer now. So this is Mood Tracker, and I'm actually going to take basically from here. For now, I'll duplicate it until I decide this is actually what I want to do. Actually, move this whole thing over. That doesn't line up very nicely. It's kind of like that. Then I can clean up the edges. Okay. I just want to line up the center of the leaf more than anything. And the top edge of the leaf looks okay. The bottom edge is a little wonky. I'm gonna rotate this just a little. Okay. Cool. And now, I'm actually gonna put a mask back on. Actually, I'm gonna mask it out. I'm gonna paint on top. So I'm gonna grab that plain black brush again, 4 pixels, and a nice straight line here. That'll be the edge of the leaf. Do the same over here to connect everything from the 2 edges. And here, I'm gonna put a mask on. Spilled the coffee grounds, lurking for a while, I cleaned it up. Oh, I'm sorry. That's totally fine. I hope it's not too much of a mess. I've totally done that before. Okay, I'm going to make this layer black. It's just my black outline. Underneath it, I'm going to make my paint layer. Grab my stamp tool, and I'm going to stamp some of this green that's over here. And start adding this texture back here. I need the darker shadow color to blend it in. There we go. to basically just like reconstruct this whole texture. It's kind of a pain, but I guess I can heal some of this. So I'm just using my stamp tool to grab the nice texture and then putting it where it should be. Sometimes I'm healing things out to smooth it out a little bit. Oh, we're getting there. So I need that shadow color again under here. On the black layer, I'm going to actually draw in the center of the leaf so it actually connects properly. Here I'm going to mask out this tiny little piece here that wasn't supposed to be there. And back to the paint. Now I can kind of just go over everything. If you have a big enough area to sample from, it helps. So I can't just paint with flat color, like select color and paint, because I would lose all that texture of sort of the paper and the marker and everything, and it would look very fake. I want this to be a cleaned up drawing, not like a perfect digital thing. Ooh, coffee crisis is over, thank goodness. Glad to hear it. What's your favorite part of your drawing process? Good question. I actually really enjoy this part of like cleaning things up. Just because I think it's fun to, I guess, zoom in this close and see all the mistakes I've made and then kind of perfect it. But as I was just saying too, like, don't make it look fake, just fix the mistakes. I think it's fun. Doing the line art, yeah, that's really fun too. I think I get stressed doing the line art because I really like sketching and coming up with the idea, and I find that when I'm sketching, all my sketches and ideas have so much movement and interesting bits, and then sometimes you go and put the line art over it and it like loses that original feel that you had, and then I get a little stressed out. I don't know if that happens to you. So now that looks a little better. I think I sort of need in-between color. It's technically this color here, where I blended the two markers. But there's not a big sample area. Definitely helps to blend that edge. Do the same around this side. See, this is the most annoying part, just fixing the things that ended up in the center fold of the page. Not the fun sort of center fold. Lineless style, but I don't know how I'd go about it. Not sure. What type of medium do you use? Markers, pens, pencils? There's a couple different ways you can go about it. Digital. Well, I think the easiest way, not necessarily lineless, but something I see a lot of people do is they do the colored line art. So you select from the color that you used for that section, and then use a slightly darker color. And I love that look. If you go completely lineless, it ends up being more of like a realistic type of style, I guess. Realism. Now if I zoom, that looks a little better. It's like a little more blended in, looks a little bit more like marker. Cool. Alright. I need to get rid of this black bar. Too bad. So, what I'll do now, get rid of the rest of that black bar too. And the rest of these dots. Now, the easiest thing to do for this is to actually have that black border done in inDesign, where I'm going to import all the assets after, and just export all of these as PNG, so it can just sit on top of the border with a transparent background and like hang over the edge the way I had it drawn. But because I make these for my patrons on Patreon, I've had complaints that some of the PNGs will print with a black background, and I can't for the life of me figure out why it's happening. So I've been exporting everything as JPEGs instead, and then it can't have the clear background. So I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to solve that problem for this one. We'll see. Okay, I guess I'm just going to take this out for now and solve this problem later. As the other solution is to just have the black border be baked into the design in Photoshop, like it's in the asset already when I bring it into inDesign. But then getting things to sort of line up might be more of a challenge. I don't know. Part of the problem with all of this is there's 500 million ways to do the same thing. And so sometimes half the battle with any sort of digital work is just deciding which way you're going to do stuff. It's not really a right or wrong way, it's just whatever you can feel like that day. I keep laying on my sketchbook when I'm trying to draw. That's so cute. What kind kind of cat do you have? I used to have a cat. And she would also lay on my sketchbook when I was drawing. Tuxedo cat! Looks so cute! What's her cat's name? Soda pop, but we color sticky machines. Nice, but soda pop is such a cute name. So I had a cat for most of my life. She passed away probably 5 years or so now, but her name was Misty, but I almost always called her Cat. I don't know. Oh no. Yeah, cats do that. Oh, getting the dots out of the petals is going to be a pain. Maybe. Randomly fell in my kitchen. I am seriously beginning to think my house is haunted. I lovingly call my apartment the Tower. I actually named my apartment La Tour de la Lune, Moon Tower, and I think it's living up to its name of being spooky and haunted. I think once I gave it that name, the ghosts were just like, yeah, it seems like a good place for ghosts. We're gonna move in now. Cool. Now let's make things slightly better. So, got company now at least. Yes, I'm gonna be friends with the ghosts. Just like if you're lonely on like a Saturday night, just throw yourself a little seance, you know? Hang with your ghost friends. Seems fair. Okay, I'm going to... That really helped a lot. So I'm going to go to the original layer. I'm going to do a color range select. Select sort of the gray 10 color. I really don't want it to take any of the flower though. A 10 out of 10 would sounds good. Yes. Okay, I think that selected most of the pen. So I'm going to go up here, create a levels layer. And just darken everything up. That's better. Yeah. petals. Good morning, Crystal. How are you? Going to here. So I'm going to try to take all the paper texture out of the petals. See how well this works. Yeah, that seems good. And I'm going to have to get rid of the little dots. Baked breakfast cookies and I'm enjoying coffee. Oh, that sounds amazing. I'm good, thanks for asking. What's in your breakfast cookies? So now, it looks like it did nothing, but it got rid of all the paper texture. I missed one. There we go. I missed two. There we go. Now I just need to get rid of the little dots. Which is going to be a huge pain. They're so small. Morning, Jer. How are you? Bunch of meetings all morning, but now I'm making coffee. Coffee. Which just reminded me that I need to take a sip. I'm actually drinking it so much faster today, I might actually drink it before it goes cold. It will be a momentous event if that happens. Can she do it, folks? Bananas, oats, vanilla, cinnamon, honey, chocolate chips, white chocolate, and crazy. Wow, that sounds awesome. Okay, I've definitely never made breakfast cookies before, but now I feel like I need to. That sounds life-changing. I'm not super big on breakfast, but I do tend to eat breakfast foods for lunch. posting on YouTube later, but you just mix everything in FAVE 350 for about 11 minutes. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, well, message me on Instagram or something when you post, and I'll go check out your video. Or, I mean, I didn't realize you posted videos. I can literally just go subscribe. I just need to remember to. My memory sucks. I'm gonna get distracted with what I'm doing. Ooh, I think I'm almost done. Almost rid of all the little dots. Clean that up. Yay! Better. Yay! Okay. Looking better. I need to clean up the acrylograph pen, I think, now. So, I'm going to make an acrylo... Oh, can she type? Acrylograph layer. I'm going to select the actual color. I'm going to turn on smoothing, maybe not 100%. I'm going to turn my canvas. Whoa, cool. This is hard to do without a tablet. I would like to have a tablet. That would be nice. Like, it's not perfect, but I'm doing my best. Okay, that's gonna be hard, but so, fun fact, if you were here for yesterday's stream, you saw me do a whole bunch of work on this Printable, and then I continued to work on it through the afternoon. And then my computer crashed, presumably for the same reason it started crashing during the stream. Speaking of which, while we're talking about this, I'm gonna save. And so, when it rebooted, it had only saved up to the point where it had started crashing during the stream, so I lost like 3 hours of work. And I had to redo it all. So I was hoping to be further along with this today, but I spent most of the afternoon catching up the work I had already done. So that wasn't the most fun. I see a dot I missed. think I figured out how I want to incorporate the black border too. So, I guess on my black layer, sorry for looking at you guys, I only know how to draw women, so I can't draw Heisenberg, and I'm sad. I don't know what that is. Character? I think I'm not very good at drawing people in general. Resident Evil character. Got it. I'm on board. Werewolf man. I find it, you know, I'm not very good at drawing people in general, but I do find it more difficult to draw men. Or like a more masculine shape, I guess. So, I feel ya. It's not working. Just reduce the opacity. Okay. Hopefully that helps me line it up when I actually put it into inDesign. While still leaving it as a JPEG? Maybe. We'll see. Should help a little. In the meantime, why don't I actually jump to inDesign now? Let's see if I can actually show it to you this time. So I don't need this calendar. Oh, you know what I should do is save my Photoshop file. Oh, it is, okay. Sorry. So I'm going to import some of the assets that I made yesterday. Back now to phone call. Oh, thank you, and no worries. So, printable assets. Did I not actually export it? Oh, I remember what happened. I did export them yesterday, but that was after the crash, so it didn't actually save it. I'm gonna make this a group. Call this mood tracker. Okay, I'm actually going to export cover and cover title. Actually, why not? Yeah, why not all of these? I'm going to export as JPEGs. Printable assets. There. place. There we go. Cover titles. So these are the ones that I actually worked on in yesterday's stream. So I'm going to place them in, and they're going to be huge, and I'm actually going to make them 24%. I'm going to make them actually show. So this, center, this, center. Oh, and what I should do too is export, so pump back to Photoshop for a second. I'm actually going to take, not that, the cover. I'm going to duplicate that border. Hide the cover. Delete the layer mask. I'm just going to put it into a group so it matches. Weird. Okay, it's going to be annoying to make this a JPEG. I'm going to do it anyways. I'll show you how I deal with this. Okay, back to inDesign. I'm also going to paste the, did it not export the border? There it is. Okay, it also shows up as huge. But I will make it 24%. Put it to the back. Whoops. So, the only thing that looks unrealistic about this is because it's a JPEG and not a PNG, it's white in the middle, which means none of the dots are showing through, which isn't such a bad thing on this cover page. So I may actually leave it like that, but for the most part, in inDesign, when I need to actually show the dots, I'll basically crop it with the bounding box so that the dots show through. So, I don't think I have the right calendar shape in here, but I think the calendar I use is the same as March. So I'm actually going to open up the March printable. So, let's see. It's almost the same. Close enough for rock and roll. So I'm actually going to take all of this. Actually, I'm going to put it on this one. Delete all of this. Going to paste in place. Actually, don't need any of the decor things. So, did I do color cross? Yeah. Starts with 31 through 30. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And these are going to be oops. Okay. This one. No. Just this. This is another 30% black. Okay. But then I want these to be slightly darker. So actually I'm going to make them black. And it's kind of like that. That's kind of how I did it in my book. So these assets won't work because they're black text. These need to be black. I'll have to make some new titles that are white. How did I do these? Stroke to the inside edge for a second so I can line this up correctly. Is there numbers in yours? Yeah. Like that. And then the stroke can go to the outside again. try to draw and get lazy. You feel lazy because you're tired, or because you don't feel like drawing, or what do you think the reason is? Okay, this is going to be a challenge. So this is kind of what I was saying yesterday about how getting this all lined up properly might be a bit of a nightmare. Like I might need to go back into Photoshop and like adjust a few things. I don't like my art style, I'm trying to alter it. Oh, I mean, that's good. Sometimes I don't like my art style either. I feel you. I feel like I should know this, but can I change these to multiply? Can I do blending mode on a stroke in InDesign? I feel like I should know this. Effects? No. Something to figure out later, I guess. Because those drop shadows don't look quite right. Yeah, things lined up pretty well, though. Not bad. So... So I get these perfectly lined up with the edges, and then I expand it a little bit to make sure there's a bit of a bleed. So if people go to cut these out using the crop marks, you're gonna have a little bit of a give in case you don't cut exactly on the line. It just gives you a little bit of a safety. So this is what I was saying about, because I export JPEGs so that they print properly for everybody. It takes away the dots from these calendar boxes, which is not what I want. You actually want to see those dots so you can like write on them and stuff if you're actually using the calendar. So I'm actually going to use the bounding box itself. Dots, and I just need the dots in these two boxes. Oops. we go. So now it's actually transparent so you can see the dots. It's still covering the dots up at the top, but at least it doesn't matter as much. Oh, I need to show that bit there. Ooh. There. Oh, okay. So, that's what I was saying about how this doesn't line up exactly right. There we go. Save. So we don't need these pages at all. So there, we've got cover set up, calendar mostly set up. I just need to create the titles. But I can use ones I previously created that are black and just create white ones. And then, in terms of the habit and mood tracker, it was also similar to March, so I also might copy paste. I'm going to take, take these and I'll take one of these. Delete this. Don't. Okay. So for this and this, they need to be black. And have white text. And this, actually that is the correct color. Grab, oh, I used green and purple. I want the dark green, it's okay. Get it later. So for these, almost correct. This as well, make it line to the inside. So this should be almost centered with the page. And we can bring in the titles that I created yesterday. Make that 24%. There we go. Getting there. I had high hopes of finishing my coffee before it was cold, but I forgot about it again, so it's definitely cold. Okay, let's hop back to Photoshop and work a bit more on this. Or should I try to just import this and see? Not sure. Should I try to create the border in like this? Not that one, not that one, this one. Border mood. Or should I just actually bake that in? Okay, let's try this. Oh, almost. I actually need to fill the white underneath these petals. I don't want smoothing. Okay. So that's a problem. Into border for a second, and on here, I'm going to expand this down a bit. Oh, oh no, I don't want to pick up all of that. hide this for a second. Make sure this is actually lined up with some dots somewhere. Same with these. This I will also hide for a second. Dots back. Go. Most of the dots back. And on this page, I don't think it matters as much because you're just coloring it in. You don't need to write anything, so I don't think the dots need to show. So that's probably okay. So I actually need to add in the health tracker, which I don't think I did in March. No. Close this. I don't need to save that one. I don't have the assets made for this one yet, but I'll at least get these lined up properly. So the first week ends after the 6th. Needs to be shortened by 1. Why is this like missing an edge? It's the weirdest thing. Oh, there we go. That was super weird. Okay. So that's the base of the health tracker. Oh, just these. So, productivity level board. I'm gonna mess with that right now. I've adjusted the title to add to it. After that, oh yeah, this is the one with 31, so definitely don't need that. Oh, did I have a setup for health tracker? Yeah, I did. below. Put that there. Then it'll be faves and memories, and then weekly. So we've got some extra pages here we don't need. Maybe we can work on the faves and memories. Get that done. So we can switch back to Photoshop. Grab our faves and memories scan. I'm gonna grab just the centerpiece. Thankfully this scanned really well because this is one of the parts of the notebook where you can see the actual stitches, which means that it lays really, really flat. So there's not a big fold in the center that gets messed up when you scan it, which is nice. So let's just get rid of all of this. Most of it right away. See, there's still a fold in the middle, and I'll have to try to get rid of the stitches a bit as well, but it should be slightly easier than trying to fix that leaf on the other page. So much prettier than mine. Oh, no way. Thank you so much. I struggled very hard to draw these, and I looked at references. I always look at references when I draw flowers to try to get them right. And like, I think you saw the other stream when I was just sketching all this setup too. Like, I struggled and erased a lot. Roses are hard. It's hard to get them to look right. I feel like I've been more productive this morning than I even thought I would be, so that's good. So I don't know where you are all living, but I live in Montreal, Canada, and we had a curfew since January because of COVID, and it just got lifted today. So, oh, thank you so much. That's so nice. A honeysuckle would look so cute too. So you mentioned you do YouTube videos. Do you do bullet journal videos too? Am I just living under a rock and I don't know this? Done any bullet journal videos? Mostly vlog and planner videos, but I post my bullet journal on Instagram. Oh, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to go subscribe to your channel and follow you on Instagram. I'm sorry I'm not already. I love planner videos too. And if you need any help figuring out the bullet journal videos, just hit me up on Instagram. I am absolutely happy to help. I mean, I'm not even that great at it. My filming setup is still a pile of boxes and cookbooks, so. Okay. That'd be amazing. You just started a couple months ago? Oh, no, I'm absolutely happy to go follow you everywhere. Listen, we gotta support each other. It's important. I only started this like a year ago. Actually, I think it's been almost 2 years now, but I was still working full-time for that first year at, like, you know, a proper grown-up job. Now I'm mostly freelancing for myself and doing this. So, one year solidly. But yes, I can absolutely go follow you on all the things. That would be great. Okay, let's see if I can fix this fold. It's better than the other pages, but it's still not great. I just realized I had the paper turned on this whole time. Okay, good. I don't think I messed up my edges. That video started up. Oh yeah, go for it. Get that video uploaded. Need to stay up more than heal. No, that's not working too bad. I feel like I'm losing some of the texture though. Okay. Oh, this part's gonna be kind of a mess. Clean some of this up. To add a black outline layer. Grab a regular brush. Yes. Draw some of these lines back in because they're a little blurry. Figure out where these lines even were supposed to be. So now I can turn that off for a sec, and I can go back here and kind of just stamp everywhere to bring that texture back. Because then the black lines are there. Okay. Better. I'm actually going to cut into the black a little bit because I think I'm going to cover the black entirely with like an InDesign drawn line or box instead of trying to do it in Photoshop. It will look cleaner. So that bit doesn't matter. This bit. Okay, so fold is gone. Hey. I'm going to select color range. Go to levels layer. all the outlines black. I'm going to go over some of the lines. Oh no. There we go. Okay. I don't know if I need to get rid of more of that black edge, but this should do for now. So let's name this Faves, and I can export this asset as a JPEG. And hop over to inDesign. I'll place that guy in there. Make it 24%. I'm going to center it vertically on the page. And now, to draw a box. Fill it with black. Put a stroke on the inside for now. Well, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna copy paste one of the tracker ones. Is that enough to cover all the black line that's in there? I'll obviously get rid of this edge. I might just make this stroke a little bit thicker. So at one point, let's make it 1.5. Is that enough to cover now? I think so. Seems good enough. Need to get rid of that edge. So, save this. I will go back to Photoshop. And on this mask layer, I'm going to take out this whole edge. And I should be able to export it. Oh, Jenny, hi! Looking so fancy. Thank you. Internet is acting up this morning. I'll message you on Instagram. Have a great day. Oh, no worries. Have a great day. Thank you for being here. Good luck. Okay. So, switch back to inDesign. Now I have this little guy to update my link. Actually, I think I'm just going to place it again because that's the wrong size. Sad. Performance, typical. Okay, so make it 24% again. Center it on the page. Send it to back. There we go. One half on this side, one half on this side, and then give it a bleed, a bleed. Now I think, yeah, now it actually is like nicely covered. Okay, cool. So I think I'm might wrap it up there for today. I'm gonna go keep working on this myself, but after I go eat some lunch. So thanks for hanging out with me today while I was working on this. Honestly, again, I say this every time, but I'm so much more productive when I'm hanging out with you, so thank you. I will be back next week, Thursday, Friday morning, and I think I'm going to be working on some bullet journal sketches for my bullet journal migration, because I've basically filled the one that I have, so I need to be setting up a new one. So if you're interested in that, come hang out with me next week, and thanks again for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody!